Hello, I'm Derek John Johnson. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about, well, before I move into the topic, I want to just give a little trigger warning that I'm going to be talking about rape, human trafficking, and pornography. I want to talk a bit about how some anti-porn companies are trying to use some messed up shit that happened to try to smear all porn as evil. Well, once again, recently a pornography company called Czech Casting Couch, or Czech Casting, has gotten in trouble as they knowingly manipulated models who did not want to do adult shoots and basically lied to them and tricked them into performing for pornographic videos. Now, I cannot find the article where this is alleged again, so I'm going to have to throw out this is allegedly. I was able to find an article talking about it, but it was not in English. It was in Czech. Basically, this prompted a tweet from a Mrs. Layla Mickelwaite. I probably got her name wrong. Essentially, she's a worker with exoduscry, which is a supposed anti-trafficking organization that is just dedicated to protecting the children from pornography. However, actually digging into them a little bit deeper will show that they are actually an evangelical group bent on not only abolishing the sex industry, but that has a problematic history of basically smearing things like homosexual sex, who started out as a series of church meetings. Oh, and one of the people heavily involved with this organization also happens to be the person running Trafficking Hub. Now, I want to make one thing perfectly clear before I go on. Pornhub absolutely did a lot of horrible things. I'm in no way trying to say that Pornhub is the squeaky clean company or that they've done no wrong, or that a lot of the shit Trafficking Hub says about them is not true. It is. For those of you who do not remember, they would often have child sex abuse imagery on their website. And here's the thing, they knew about it. They were told multiple times, but refused to take down a lot of the CP before it was too late. They only took it down, and by which I mean they overcorrected and removed a bunch of videos from their site, most of which weren't even really CP, after they were affected, because MasterCard did not want to work with them. Here's the thing, exoduscry is a heavily ideologically driven company that are basically just using the bad shit that has happened with Pornhub to try to smear all sex work as evil or horrible. Fight the New Drug also did like to hop onto this. Though they claim their goal is not to have pornography legalized, they still have been caught lying about the effects of pornography and spreading the same kind of fear-mongering bullshit that exoduscry does multiple times. And looking up Czech Casting Couch on Pornhub reveals that there's still several videos that fit this format on their site. And while I don't know if these were the women that were tricked, considering they partnered with Girls Do Porn, which was caught basically coercing unprepared girls into doing pornography, I would not be shocked if some of them were at least. But this company should not have any videos up on this site considering the shit they done. But with that out of the way, exoduscry's main goal of making sex work even more criminalized than it is now is not going to help trafficking victims. It's just going to create a black market where this kind of shit happens more often. Now, to be fair, places where prostitution has been legalized, like the Netherlands, are not perfect. Neither are, the legal brothels that are in Nevada. But they are a hell of a lot better than the illegal prostitution we see on the street, where young girls are basically abused by pimps who do not have any sort of regulation and can basically use threats to keep the girl under control, as well as using dehumanizing language. But at least in places like the Moonlight Bunny Ranch, the hookers do seem to be well taken care of, given food, a place to live, and are kept relatively safe. If we want to end this kind of thing, we need to more carefully crack down on corrupt porn companies, as well as decriminalizing sex work and making it less stigmatized. Well, that's a very day. Bye. Sorry I didn't go much more into exoduscry and Fight the New Drug, but I could not find out a lot about them. I did do a little bit of digging and found out who the founder of the new drug is, Fight the New Drug is, but that's about it. If I find more information and find more ways to debunk them, I will gladly do a follow-up where I do that. What's up every day? That really is it for day. Bye.